What's up, Soul Squad? What's up, Soul Squad? We're in the kitchen. You saw the thumbnail. Let me show you how I make my baked ziti. Let me tell you all the ingredients you're going to need. We got some mozzarella cheese, depending on your family size, right? Some Colby Jack, mild Italian sausages, 3 pounds of 80-20 gram beef, red peppers, green peppers, onions, crushed tomatoes, ricotta, 2 jars of traditional Prey Goose sauce. I'm making some garlic biscuits, and 2 things of panini, and some heavy whipping cream, which she ain't got out here. And you need fresh basil. My store didn't have any. So you know what the delivery people do? They don't even get you dry basil. So we're not using basil tonight, but I'll tell you when in the portion of the video, if you had it, where you put it in at. Okay, let me wash my hands. Grab some paper towels. We're going to start with the veggies. Okay, guys, I rinse off my peppers. We're going to pat dry, but before we get started, y'all know you got to have your water boiling. And if you don't have any chicken broth, take some good old chicken bouillon or the cubes or something. And we're going to give our paninis flavor, baby. About 2 tablespoons. Set this to the side. Grab my favorite girl. And stir her up. It's Thursday. Oh, Alexa, pause. Alexa, pause. Ooh, you think I'm gonna get copyrighted? Girl, she be coming on when you be very your business. That was my song too. I listened to it before we came on. Oh, wait. Y'all almost had a panic attack. And I ain't do the only I can do is just edit and start over again. Why did she panic like that? I don't even know. Okay. Man, Alexa, put you in a frenzy. YouTube get you in a frenzy for copyright music, honey. They make you go there. Okay. How much vegetables you use is up to you. We're going to get these cut up. Yeah. Y'all know I don't eat it, but you just need the aromatics and the flavor and all that stuff to be in it. It's just what it is for good flavorful food. Yeah, so how your Thursday going? It's Throwback Thursday. When y'all get this video, go in the comments something that you missed, you haven't done in a while. I meant just entertainment, movie, something you haven't seen in a while, something you haven't done or treated yourself for, or a good old dish that you haven't made in a long time. Comment below on Throwback Thursday what you're missing, and yeah, go ahead and do it for yourself. Self-care. This is all the veggies I'm using right here. Got it. Self-care, self-love, and you know, taking care of yourself is important. It's Throwback Thursday. Just reminiscing on some things. I mean, my throwback will always be that my mom not here. If I could change that, I miss that lady. In the kitchen, competing against me with food. You know, tell me when something don't taste good, and I say it tastes good, but then I go with her because mama always know best, and she the one that taught me. So if it's off-putting, I'm like, okay, I believe you. That's how she stamped that Grandma Jack sweet potato pie mix that you guys need to go get. She stamped that, baby. And I was not mad. She said, only thing is missing is crust. I said, Mom, well, it was all about the flavor, and it was a no crust sweet potato pie. I just want you to taste the filling and tell me, is it authentic? And she stamped it. And that's why it's called Grandma Jackie's sweet potato pie mix. Because that's the last thing she stamped for me. Ooh. Onions as big or as small as you want them. Them 2 little pieces of onion. I made all these onions. And my eyes about to, I should use my chopping machine. Me and onions don't get along. Who get along with their onions? I got a chopper. Got 2 different types of choppers. But you know what? It's just extra mess to clean up. So, onions right there. I think I get them small. They still think too big. Excuse me. Alright, y'all. We're going to cut up these veggies. Come back with some oil in our pan. Pan nice and hot. And we're going to do what? We're going to drop these vegetables in the pan. Let them saute for like 3 to 4 minutes. Then throw in our meat. Alright. Our veggies are nice and crunch. Yep. They're going in the low pan. Again, how much veggies you want? How much ziti you making? I think that's enough. It's up to you. I'm not even going to use all these. I got a container. I'm going to put those in, but guess what? I got some chopped vegetables in there. Hey, y'all. I boiled my water first, right? Because I know I wanted to get it up, get it done. And look at these salt. Hey, look at these. Look at your vegetables. And your baked beans. Let's just go for a second. This is what we're using. Panini. And this water. I have a large family, so I will be using both. And how much everything you use depends on your family size, guys. Vegetables smell good. Alright, those was on. Let them cook according to the directions on the pan. Alright, with that being said, let's get this done. Yeah, they're using all this ground beef. Yeah. Again, how much you make? This is 3 pounds of ground chuck. 80-20. I need to give me one of those meat mashers. Y'all, I'll be cooking my sausage separate because I got to take some out making some. You know how I go in my house. Everybody don't do pork, but you got to have sausages in your in it. It's just a thing. I'm using my hands, and yes, they're clean. And guess what? I'm feeding my family. Alright, but we are going to wash them because we need to get what? Some seasoning. We need to get some seasoning up in here. Thank you guys for following my videos, watching my videos and everything. Yeah. We'll get some seasoning. Yeah, I just splash some water everywhere. Up in here. Okay, what we working with? Onion powder, garlic powder, some pepper, some SoulfulT seasoning, in which my cube is empty. Everybody orders is going out the door. All orders have been pulled successfully. So, thank you guys for being patient and ordering from me. I do to the ancestors tell you to stop, baby. Okay? I don't really have no cutting cards when it comes to season. Ooh, you got some of this stuff. Now, but I need some season my own self. I gotta go to the drawing board tomorrow, Thursday. It's not a video day. I'm gonna be in here making all types of seasoning and sweet honey. Yeah. There we go. And now, we just gotta clean this mess up and let everything cook. Be back about maybe 10 minutes. Let this start doing what it do. Yeah, and I gotta get a pan because I'm gonna get my sausages on. Now look at the hamburger. It smells so good in here. You can't go wrong putting them veggies up in there, baby. Yeah, and the paninis are almost done. So what we be doing? What I'm gonna be doing, not we. I'm gonna drain the juice off here. I'm gonna drain these paninis. The paninis are gonna go in a bowl. I'm gonna add all my hamburger into this pot. Then I'm gonna cook my sausages. And then while the sausage is cooking, we gonna do the hamburger, the sauce, the whipping cream, the mozzarella cheese, and we're gonna mix up the noodles. And then once we mix all that up, then I'm gonna throw my sausages there, get it all mixed up in there, and then we're gonna layer this thing. Yeah, because you know, some of this is still kind of red. And I'm cooking it low, and ask me why I never turned it back up. So yeah, so we're gonna finish this. Give me about 5 more minutes, y'all. I want you guys to see, you know, what was going on here with the ground beef. I don't want no pink in there. And panini got about 5 more minutes, y'all. And this is gonna just come together so quick. And you gotta chop it up real fine, cause I want my ground beef really chopped up really fine. But it smells good, y'all. Red peppers, green peppers are nice. And that SoulfulT seasoning. Oh, them noodles. It's gonna be a lot, y'all. Let me get it out. It's gonna be a lot. So like I said, we're gonna drain her because this is with the ricotta cheese and the mozzarella cheese going all mixed up in there. Oh, gooey and good. And this is an egg-free one. So a lot of recipes, guys, like I did this years ago, 3 years ago, then about maybe 7 years ago, we did eggs because I was following that routine step by step. But I omit eggs. A lot of people can't do it. They're allergic to it. So, yeah. So we're gonna, like, you know, and what I do now, don't nobody cover me, but when I do grease down my sink, I use pure hot water because what I'm about to do, I told you guys, I got my ground beef. I'm gonna wash this pan out because I'm gonna cook sausage in it, right? But you don't have a lot of juices in it. But I run hot water down my sink when I do stuff like this. And then we throw some Dawn down there. And yeah. I've been doing it for years. I never had an issue. You know, Dawn cut grease. But you gotta have a good sink to do all that now. They said, SoulfulT told me to do that now. I'm gonna sue her for plumbing money. No, you're not. To each his own. Your kitchen your way, my kitchen mine. Okay, so we gotta wash this because I gotta warm water because this have. I'm about to put no, you know what? Oh my God, I'm thinking about Andrew. I didn't need to wash this. I just took away my flavors. I'm thinking about him. His stuff is already in the pot. We're gonna be mixed up there. Y'all, been cooking for 2 different people, throw you off your game. I threw away all that good flavor. But it's all good. The sausage is gonna be okay. So I don't know what, you know, I was thinking about pork, but this wasn't pork in here. I'm about to do the pork. That was beef, so I could have threw that. Don't do what I did. But don't be cooking separate food for people. Put all your stuff together. This is my last recipe I'm doing like this. The last one. I'm gonna let these sausages cook, y'all. Cause that's gonna go inside ours. Yeah, this is the last recipe I'm doing like this. Yeah, I just blew myself. But that's okay. That's neither here or there. Okay. What we doing? What we doing? I need paper towels for my hand. Okay. We doing this right here. Look at that beautiful ricotta. That beautiful noodles. Grab my favorite spoon. Look at her. So beautiful. Now, if you was doing eggs, you would make this separate. Let the noodles cool down because you don't want your eggs to cook. But
did you ever tell them when to put the oregano?
It's not time yet. It will go in when you do all the sauces and heavy cream and cheese, and then your fresh, it's not regular basil.
Oh, I forgot what you said.
Yes, baby. So go in with my mozzarella cheese. I don't know, y'all. I might not stay on camera too long because this is going to be a heavy stir. And I must admit, I think I'm going to need my son's help to get it all up in there. To stir it up. Because I can't, I have arthritis in my hands, so I can't grip really well. But yeah, so here we go. 2 boxes of noodles. And this is my hand's starting to lock already. How many ounces? 15 ounces. Alright guys, I'm opening up my crushed tomatoes. Any type of crushed tomatoes would do, but I really prefer, I like these ones right here. Didn't I show y'all what the brand it was? I like these ones. Okay. Let me see. Do I got strength to, Okay, y'all. So the clip that ended before this, because y'all know I got arthritis, my son had to stir up my cheese and my ricotta for me. I need his good, strong, young hands. Alright, so let's go in with our traditional, turn this on. Let's go in with our, look at that, tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. Ooh. And this is when you had your fresh basil, your basil come in there. Our crushed tomatoes. And I'm going to go ahead and use a not favorite spoon of mine, but I'll use her. And stove on medium. And we're going to stir this all up. And this, if you had your fresh basil, you will be putting her in here. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and grab some sugar. Because yes, sugar go up in there. But it's all the way over there because I ain't never got nothing together. Yeah. Let's grab some sugar. And we'll be back. Just a pinch of sugar, not that much, like a tablespoon, y'all. Yes, I did, just like a tablespoon. And we'll go in with a little bit of this mozzarella. Ooh, on the stove. About a half a cup in there, just like that. I don't need any more seasoning because I seasoned my hamburger. But if you didn't season your hamburger, you can add some more seasoning to your sauce. And stir that up. And then some heavy cream, about maybe 1/4 cup full. It gives it its creamy texture. And the only thing we missing is to let this simmer. But the only thing we missing in here, y'all, is our sausages. But I'm gonna let this simmer some. Pull a little out for Andrew. Then we're gonna add our sausages and we're gonna put this together. Look at that. Let this simmer like for 5 minutes or so. Take some off for Andrew. Add our sausages. We're going to put this thing together. We're going to layer it together. Alright, y'all. And go my Italian sausages. I'm gonna make it pop. And I forgot to add some Italian seasoning, but it's never too late, babies. Add that Italian seasoning up in there. About a good tablespoon. Just like that. Let's stir her up. Cooking for multiple people, I do track, y'all. But she looking good. Okay? I want the sausages to sit. Caramel, you'll be mad if I do an extra 5 minutes and let these sausages simmer up in the sauce. I want these sausages to get all up in there, the flavor of the sausages and everything.
I ain't gonna do that in the oven.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
See?
Baked is better.
I just wanted to get it like
Baked
marinated.
is better infusement. That is a fact.
Okay. I'm the cook. I should have said give me 5 minutes with my sauces in the period. So, mozzarella cheese. Ooh, I just burned my hand. My Kobe Jack cheese. And I'm going to take some of this. Whoo. We got to mix it all up, y'all. You got to mix it through a little bit at a time. Get it up in there. I want to say something for my pain. You gotta get it all up in there. Look at her, baby. Nice and hot. This is the what's this stuff? Your sauce, your cheese, and hamburger sauce. Gonna bring your noodles back to life. And I already took Andrew's stuff out. Put it to the side. And you know, cameraman, I need you again. Y'all know what I need him for, y'all. To get to stir my stuff up. We're going to save some. So I'm going to put some in the bottom of my 9x13. But we got to get it all mixed up inside the noodles. And you know, I need them young hands again. We come back. It's going to be mixed. Alright, y'all. My son did that. Now I could do this. And it saves something for the bottom. So your noodles can have something. When I say this sauce tastes good, this sauce tastes good, honey. She really saucy. Okay? I got dishes over here that I gotta do. And you don't need much with the bottom. Look at that. This is a 9x13 pan that I got going on. And that's all you need. It's just like the lasagna. You just want something for your stuff to layer. See, show them what you did, boo.
Already did.
Oh, and then we just gonna do it just like this. Look, y'all. I don't know. This may be too much. You might be pulling out a lunar pain, honey. She's saucy. She's cheesy. And when I tell you, it smells good, baby. It smells so good. Now, I use 2 types of cheese. Mozzarella and Kobe Jack. And look there. Let me wash my hands again real quick. So we're going to be doing this with our hands, y'all. Yeah. I used to wash this as I go along. She ain't do it this time. Can you see over top of this? Okay. We might be making some frozen ones. You know, I've been meal prepping. We might be having some frozen ones, baby. Remember, it's cheese in the sauce. And it's going to be cheese on this. I should always have my cheese. Once your hand get wet, you can't get this open. I've been counting on you all day long today. I've been counting him all day long throughout this whole video, y'all. Thank you. I know I'm better, but I just ain't been up to par. But nothing. And that's just how I go. Look at that. And we're going to do this. Look at all the tomatoes and the ground beef. Y'all, I can't overflow this. I made too much. Did I just say I made too much? Look at all the ground beef. The sauces. I don't believe I just said that. Because this is this last layer. I ain't trying to clean no oven. And then it's just, the pan just not big enough. So my son told me use a different type of pan. I told him, no, I can't use that pan. How does this look, dude? Look at all the meat up in here. 3 pounds. Alright. Now we going in with our cheeses. I'm doing my Kobe Jack first. Remember, your kitchen, your way. If you want to use straight mozzarella, baby, use straight mozzarella. If you want to mix it up with some Kobe Jack, any type of cheese that you want for your family. When I make mine, I mix it up. Okay. Now we're going to top it with the mozzarella. You talking about cheesy? Honey, this is going to be good. So this is how we make our baked ziti in SoulfulT household. And there she is. There she is, y'all. Baked ziti. Take some of this Italian seasoning. Sprinkle on top. Put her on my pizza tray. And in the oven she go. I'm going to make some little frozen ones with these ones right here, y'all. But this is going in the oven. Just like this. At 350 on a tray. Until she's golden brown and cheesy. Alright guys, she is out the oven. We done took all our thumbnails. So let me show you guys. Get you your favorite salad. Let me get that. It's hot. Get your favorite salad, y'all. Your favorite bread, garlic bread. Or whatever. Look, I can't even get it up. Ooh. I was trying not to make a mess. But I made a mess anyway. This can't do nothing right. Look at it. Well, honey, she came out good. I'm just making a mess. I made a mess. It is what it is. Ooh.
You know why you making a mess?
Well, I'm using this big old spatula.
You know, you scooping going outward.
Oh, what was the scoop go inwards?
Yeah, science.
Oh.
Shit check theory.
So he said it's science. Ooh. But honey, science this. This is a Wednesday night dinner. And it's cheesy. And it's baked ziti. And I got a mess right here. And I don't never have a fork. Oh, I got my fork. Y'all, look at that. Who wants some? The cheese all on the side. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell to do what? To be notified. And to my next video, Soul Squad. I can't even eat it. Because when I say she's hot, she is hot. You
still ain't got your biscuits.
I forgot about the biscuit. She's up.